We are on Bo Dela Cruz. Yes, we certainly are.
Hello.
Hello and good afternoon. Welcome back to day one now. I believe it's game 8 here on field 4 of the 2023 Arthur Beetson Queensland Murray Carnival. Alex Durrani in the commentary box, joined by the one, the only, Bo Dela Cruz.
Hello, sister.
Couple of NRLW greats in the commentary box today. No.
I'm too old for NRLW now.
So I didn't even make it any closer than community, but as we say that, we will see the Michael Purcell Memorial team taking on the Sunshine Coast Bunyas 2. Both have played today. Blacks versus Bunyas, they went down 36-20. And then Michael Purcell, this will be their second game with the first game win against Wynnum Manly Murrays.
Yeah, it's a big game, sis, we've got coming up here. The Sunshine Coast Bunyas, number 2, play the Michael Purcell Memorial team. Yeah, a few guns in this team.
Oh, would you call them a gun? I'd call it a sniper. In the likes of, I don't think Maddie's on, but obviously an old cowboy. They've got Maddie Bowen, but you'll see Ben Barber, Wes Conlon, Braden Trindle out there. So certainly a few familiar names to watch.
Ty Davis Roberts, Brett Kelly. Geez, where do I stop?
And we'll see now. And they're both in green. So on the left of your screen, you'll see Sunshine Coast Bunyas 2, and on the right, you'll see the Michael Purcell Memorial team. And as we see Davey Armstrong, their fullback, going straight up the guts.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be one of those games where you're going to see a lot of flashy play, a lot of big hits, everything that you want to see.
That's what we come to QMC for.
Murray League games, that's for sure. So they'll go out to the right here. They've got numbers to the right. Oh, nice inside ball there.
Oh, that's clinical footy for a first try. How's that by Kai Curry?
It went that quick, I didn't even see it.
True God, as we're up in the thing and chairs are blowing away, you can hear it inside. Cyclonic winds down here at Redcliffe.
If I didn't have the frame I'd be flying off.
I was going to say I was a front row, Bo. I'm fine. I'm not going anywhere. I'm like an anchor. I'll hold us down here. But as we see, that'll be first points on there for Kai Curry, number 24 for the Michael Purcell Memorial team. And 4 points this early on is looking pretty promising.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a very interesting game. We've got, like you said, sis, there's so many names in this team right now, and it's really hard to see them going down. And if they do go down, I'm going to be really, really surprised. But you never know. I've seen it happen before, that's for sure.
That's it, and I certainly wouldn't put it past the Bunyas. I saw them play their earlier game today, sitting next to Brad Beetson, who obviously son of Arthur, but a big fan and advocate for the Bunyas.
Yes,
and they've got teams in every division, so a finger in plenty of pies across the QMC.
Yes.
But he was also telling me a really lovely fact that it's the first year that the Bunyas have been able to design their own jersey. So if you see the Bunyas jerseys across the tournament, they've got the Cubby Cubby totem on the front, and it's done by a local artist, which you love to see.
Yeah, it's deadly. Deadly, and I think with that kick has just gone out. Didn't even go near the post.
I want to say it's the wind, but it wasn't blowing much.
Waved away to the right. So no wind in that kick. But they'll get us starting off again in the first half. If you've just joined us, you've got the Sunshine Coast Bunyas 2 running from left to right of your screen, and the Michael Purcell Memorial team both in green. So it's a hard one to call when they're both in green, isn't it, sis?
A little bit of red and yellow on the Purcell and a little bit of white on the Bunyas. Not that that helps much.
Great kick there.
And here we go. No stranger to the game here.
Yep, and I think they'll just keep it simple. They're looking to go to the edge quite early, but if they can just they're going to ruck it up the middle here, and then shift out to an edge. Really basic play, but we'll see what they do.
I think going up the centre, they're really going to fatigue probably Bunyas centre and middle pack, which might be a tactic here. It might just be for the whim.
Oh,
but we'll see a penalty awarded.
There you go. Quick little tap there by the number 9.
That's just touched. How many NRL hands has that just touched?
You know what? Like, as soon as I looked at the number 9, because I saw Kieran Mosley come off, and I'm thinking, who's he going? And then you've got bloody Jaden Connors on. You just a gun for a gun. Like, is that even fair?
Yeah, that's it.
I'll be checking the points of these.
Yeah.
Nah,
someone
can't
check
be like that.
Someone check the rule book. No, it's always good. I was having a chat before to another great, Mark Tukes, and it's always good to see some of the older boys come back, or even the NRL ones. I know that all of our young ones and our babies obviously appreciate it, but I guess a bit of older. Like, I remember when Matty Bowen came to my school, I was starstruck.
That just goes to show how old Mango
that's
is.
the thing. I'm like, these legends still got it.
No, but I love that they've tributed this team to, Michael Purcell, one of the greats of our game, and unfortunately lost his life. And he's he epitomises what this team's about, and
Yep.
To have this team named after him, and he's one of his very close mates in Wesy Conlon out there, playing in the number 7 jersey, and to see all these boys come back, and knowing how Percy was quite important to this game, not only just rugby league but the Murray Carnival. He was here every year playing, and I love watching his flair, Sis. He was that fast, and when you just like, they make you sick how deadly they are. Percy was one of those players, and it's unfortunate he's not with us today, but it's lovely that they've tributed this team to him.
Yeah, and they've certainly got the flair, this team, and definitely emulating the legend that he was.
Yes, 100%. And I'm glad Wesy Conlon, he's still out there playing, eh?
I think some of these boys, I think they'll play forever. I don't really have a timeline when they'll stop. Yeah, us women. I retired before I started, Bo.
Yeah, I know the feeling, don't worry, sis. But, seeing the NRLW now, I do get a little bit envious and a bit jealous, but I'm so glad to see that the game has come so far, and, with the new 4 teams coming in this year, it was, that's just gone out on the full.
We've seen that a few times on field 4, that wind, and that's probably just a testament to how much of a gale force it is out here, that's just being kicked into Ted. So unfortunately we'll see ball back in hand for Michael Purcell, who currently lead the Sunshine Coast Bunyas 8-0. If you're just tuning in, a big warm welcome to our broadcast down here in sunny but windy Redcliffe. And you'll see Brett Kelly on your screen with the ball about 35 metres out.
Sorry, sis, I just had to take my earrings off.
This left edge. There's a magnet pulling that fella there.
He's taken into touch. Great defence there, and scrambled defence by the Sunshine Coast Bunyas.
He was looking awfully dangerous. It's that left edge that's looking pretty good, and I think that's probably where they've stacked it a little bit. But great defence from the Bunyas.
Stacked? I'd say that whole team's pretty stacked. But it's good to see. I love it. I love seeing the boys coming back playing.
I reckon if the Broncos didn't make the finals or saying, I reckon we'd see Walshy and Cobbo and all of those fellas. I'd love to see them come and have a run.
Yeah.
He'd be playing Sherburg Hornets.
Yeah, you'd hope, hey. I don't know if the Broncos would release them, but yeah, it'd be definitely good. I'm hoping, I know they've got the game on tomorrow night, but you never know. They could be showing up here. They love their mob, especially, Ezra and Selwyn, and they know what it means to their people and what it means to them. Nice little chip over the top. And I think he's been taken out.
Yeah, that was looking a little bit dangerous.
Yeah, and he's not looking too good down there.
Which is always the sort of the downside of the physicality of the sport that we love and play. But they've introduced something for the QMC, so they've got the HIAs, which is great this year.
Yep. And
they'll have the 1 and the 2. So if they've got a HIA 1, they're done, so they're not being able to come back on. But if they've got a 2, they can still play, but they'll
miss a game.
They'll be watched like a hawk as well.
Yeah, it's so important that they've brought that in. Like, HIA is not a, we've seen the things that have happened in the past. You look at Robbie O'Davis, who's really struggling with a lot of that post-concussion syndrome, and it's look, I've been concussed a couple of times, sis, and it's not a good thing.
No.
And I'm so glad it's been brought into our game, and it's monitored very heavily and quite closely. So look, I'm really glad that that's been brought into the Murray Carnival, because you know, concussion, it'll take anybody if you get hit really hard.
Yeah.
So you've, those precautions are definitely needed.
And I think as blackfellas, you know, we like to
Hard heads,
just
eh?
hard heads.
Yeah.
We're stubborn, and then you add rugby league, playing for your mob and your community to the mix. Obviously, you never want to go down, and if you do, you get straight back up.
Yes.
But it's really comforting to know, and hopefully for the families and friends watching at home, if one of your loved ones do get injured, they've got the best support, and we've got the best sponsors here. QRL have all the officials, and
Yeah.
as I say that, one of another legend, Mark Tukey, has just bought us a coffee. Why aren't you playing in the Purcell team? There's a few greats in there.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah, but it'll do. Thank you, I'm not fussy.
And it looks like, yeah, he's still down. So if you are tuning in on field 4,
he's up.
there's plenty of action as well on field 2 and 3, and plenty more throughout the game. But yeah, as Bo said, he's gotten up, which is a great sign.
It was the number 6, I think, Brett Davis. You can't muck around with stuff, and I can see him. I'm looking at him now, and I know how much he wants to stay out there. But brother, trust me, it's not worth it in the end. Good idea. I'm glad that since you're having a bit of issues over there with your water bottle, but no, I'm glad that they've made a decision, and he is coming off, and he does look a bit dusty out there. So yeah. Good decision. Other side.
As a player, sort of in the heat of the moment, you never appreciate it, but I think in the long run, they certainly will. That player welfare and well-being is paramount and the most important part of this carnival. All right, so we'll see the Bunyas now coming forward.
Oh, another big hit
Sending in the big gun. Beatson, one of the greats. Probably a nephew of some of the greats, or son.
Long ball. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the long ball. I'm the long ball queen, but in these conditions, you know,
it's ballsy. It's
a very risky play, and you know
Yeah.
our mob love an intercept.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go, number 13 from the Bunyas.
He was one to watch. That was Brad Beatson's words. Watch him.
Brock Bassett.
He was great in the Brisbane Blacks game this morning as well.
Oh, and just what happened there? A bit of a knock on. Yeah, that was interesting. Yeah. So it's Bunyas feed off the scrum here. So it was it looked like a bit of a double
move,
knock on.
yeah. All right,
yes.
so Bunyas feed. We haven't seen them too much with possession in this half of the field.
Yep.
So this is exciting. We'll see what they can do. It's only 8-0 to the Michael Purcell Memorial, and we're just, 15 minutes in, so another 10 in this half and 25 in the next. So there's still plenty more game time, and as we've given Bassett the
big rap
and reviews, unfortunately he's just knocked it on straight out of the scrum.
When you've got teams like, you know, the Michael Purcell Memorial team, you've got to build pressure. They're not a team that's going to lay down easily and just take it. You've actually got to build pressure with teams like this, because eventually someone will forget to do their job in that defensive line. So, you know, be really patient. And the way to win it up the middle, you know, is by running hard, finding your front and getting a quick play of the ball. And then if you've got the good, you know, outside backs off of that, you can play some really good footy. But, you know, you've got to really control the middle if you're going to beat a team like the Michael Purcell team.
And as we say that, they'll go down their right edge. But the Bunyas have speed as well.
Mm-hmm.
That was lovely. That was a little bit of a rat on there, and it's paid off.
Oh, and he's taken him into touch. Advantage was played and then got taken into touch. Oh, it's a bit cold. It's got a bit of a shiver there.
Yeah, it probably doesn't show the conditions, but if you're tuning in, we're out at cloudy but cyclonic Redcliffe in southeast Queensland, but we have mob playing from all across Queensland and ones that have travelled as far as the tip to out west and then as south as the border as well. So
Brett Kelly with
collection.
The ball here. Great offload. Oh, he's just fended off about 3 players. Nice. He's finding
straight
some
into the space.
Oh, bit of basketball over there. Gee, and it's got a 6 again. The ref has blown a 6 again. 6 to go. They've just got to be patient here. The good thing is about this team, they know they can score tries, and if they don't push that pass too much, they're definitely going to see more tries than what they want.
Or they can just do that and just storm right over.
I just need to shut up right now.
Kai Curry.
They're just making me look silly.
Kai Curry, I reckon he's about as loved as Keen's Curry at the moment.
That's a deadly one.
He's a deadly fella, that one. And that'll be another 4 points on the board for the Michael Purcell Memorial, taking the lead now to 12 with just minutes left in the first half. And what an opportune time, Bo, to thank our sponsors that seem to be growing every year and getting behind this deadly carnival out here. We've got Health and Wellbeing Queensland, Deadly Choices, which obviously yourself is a ambassador for. IUE, QUT, Quake. We've got some great Brisbane and Queenslander base resources. Moreton Bay Regional Council. Brad was saying, obviously, we're pumping so much into the economy out here, which is great for Redcliffe, one of the suburbs of Brisbane. And then Coles, Combank, the Infinity Group, Strutties, who have provided all the jerseys. And if you come down, make sure you check out the tent and some of the merch. Unfortunately, you can't see us, but Bo and I are both rocking some Strutties apparel. And then we've, of course, got QRL, who are providing the refs and all the officials. And a lot of new refs as well. And sort of this is their first time
at a Murray Carnival, isn't it?
Yeah, I think without their training wheels. So that's good on them, because I wouldn't come to Murray Carnival for my first, but they would have certainly seen it all after this.
Yep, and we're at the home of the mighty Dolphins, who had a pretty good start to the year, and then I think Origin hit and it sort of went downhill. But yeah, towards the back end of the season, they played some good football. But yeah, we'll see them come good next year.
Yeah, that's it.
They've got some good players coming to them next year, and Tom Flegler from the Bronx. Which,
Tully boy as well.
I know, he's a Tully boy, and I'm a bit sad that he's leaving the mighty Broncos.
He was one grade below me in school.
So you're not that old? No, Gavin.
You're not
that young? Nah.
Yeah, no, he's done great. There's a few boys from far north Queensland and girls as well, like Kimmy Hunt in the few Tully girls, but.
Yeah, she's gone. She's heading over to the Prime Minister's 13 this weekend. She was actually having a yarn to me, saying she's spewing not to be here at the Murray Carnival. Yeah. So we just got a kick off there and a knock on by the boys, the Michael Purcell Memorial team. So they'll do a goal line dropout. Let's see what they've got in terms of attack.
I don't know how. Yeah, that goal line dropout probably shows just the sort of conditions that they're facing. But we see Bassett taking it to the 20-metre line.
That was kicked by Braden Trindle, just saying. I'm having a crack at
Lucky he's already got a contract.
Yeah, having a crack at your trick.
All right, here we go, Bunyas. Oh, this fella there, number 24, Ryan Taylor, has been one to watch, and he was paramount in their first game as well. He's just a solid player in everything. I don't think he's left the field either, which is very impressive for your front row.
100%.
And now we'll see Smith.
For the fifth and last, they'll put through a grubber, try and get a bit of a repeat set here. Oh, no, it's been deflected off of one of the Memorial players, and now try to bring it out right from their try line. Here we go. Brett Kelly with the ball now.
Step. Here we go. All right, guns on.
Big front rower.
He'll stop Bassett. He'll go back inside.
And I think I saw Benny Barbs just cruise on. Yeah, there he is in the number 6 jersey. Oh, what a combination. Benny Barber, Braden Trindle, wow. Oh, and he's knocked it on there. Yes. Oh, just a little bit too keen carry there.
It. That'll be our sponsor for 2024.
Come on, Keen's Curry. You know, every single
you
black
know
fella.
We love ya.
Hey, every single black fella at this tournament would have Keen's in their cupboard.
Straight up. That's a staple before salt.
Yep, come on. Let's go. Keen's Curry, next sponsor for the Queensland Murray Carnival. Let's go.
You heard it here first.
Let's go, Uncle Brad Beatson and Ian Lacey. Keen's Curry is our next major sponsor here at, let's hope, fingers crossed.
That's it. As we see an early kick straight off the scrum, but it might be the speed to match it.
No, unfortunately.
Oh,
That was very keen play.
that was cheeky.
Yes.
I liked that.
But
That took guts, and it almost paid off.
Yep,
The Purcell team were there and ready.
Yep, scooped up there by Michael, the number 23, Michael Wallet. Sorry, brother, if I haven't pronounced your name right.
Oh, that's a good tackle.
Benny Barbs with the ball. Nice run. If they can just keep the ball, possession is key with any team. The team with the most ball is going to be the team that wins the game.
Oh, they didn't like that. They said, did you hear that, Bo? They said forward off Trindle.
Yes. Oh, nice quick play the ball. The onside. Oh, he's got the try.
Oh, he's done it again.
It's a hard one. You've got so many good players out here. They should be running away with it, but at the same time, the Bunyas boys are putting up a really, really good fight.
Yeah, I mean, it's 16-0 after that, and that's not a bad score.
Yeah.
That's two and a half tries. Couple of tries and conversions.
At the end of the day, you can't piggyback them down the field. They've got to stand up, and there's got to be some defense. If you look, like in the last couple of tries, they've shifted early on them.
Yep.
So they've really got to start, their line speed and getting up early in defence and not letting them shift that ball early. And that's probably looking at, they're probably letting them get up a little bit too quick as well. So the quick play the balls is what's actually killing the Bunyas team right now at the moment.
As we see Trindle now with the kick. This is a tricky one. I think he's kicking against the wind.
Good tricky Trindle. No, real dry, eh?
People will be turning off their audio at home.
What are these two boogies commentating this game? But I think we bring some fun to it. We bring some excitement, and he's hit that well, but it's just off to the right, waved away. You weren't so tricky today.
That was awfully close, but it's gone across the face. So Michael Purcell team still leading in this first half against Sunshine Coast Bunyas, 16-0.
Got your back, Fred. Got your back, Tricky. He had a really good season there with the Sharks this year, and unfortunately lost that semi in the end. But the Sharks had a good run, so made the top 8. And
some deadly fellas in the Sharks too.
Yeah,
Nico Hines, he'll probably play. Corey Knockout next week, I reckon.
Yeah,
There'll be some NRL heads running around there.
I think the last time I've seen him play, he played with the Cockatoos. I'm not even going to say it because I'm probably getting it all wrong because I've had a day, sis. I've had a day.
Yeah, that's it. It's been a big one out here, and this is the second last game, if you're just tuning in, between the Michael Purcell Memorial Sunshine Coast Bunyas Team 2 and Michael Purcell leading 16-0. I think there was
a bit of a confusion and stoppage in play there.
A bit of cheek. It's getting hot out there.
Yep. So they need to look. That's way better defense. Get them on their back and laying them a little bit longer than they should. But what a run here!
Hey.
What an offload by the number 25.
Who's that? John Schultz. John Schultz.
Schultz.
Johnny, that was sensational footy.
He's had some really good runs in this first half, but I think what's coming off the back of that is his offloads, and he's got people pushing up on the inside or the outside with him. Oh, nice footwork and a dummy there by the number 22, Luke Geary. You got Benny Barbs out here on the left calling for the ball. They've knocked it on.
Oh,
they wouldn't like that.
What happened there?
Yeah, it was a bit of a knock on. We don't have a replay, so unfortunately, I think it was Luke Geary that might have knocked that on. But a great run there by John Schultz, and then on inside ball, you've really, if you're going to do stuff like that and have really good runs like that, you've got to do something off the back of it, or it's just been a waste.
Yep.
So scrum and deep in the half for the Sunshine Coast Bunyas.
As we hear the buzzer that sounds like a purge almost. To take us into half-time here on Field 4, Michael Purcell Memorial will lead 16-0 to the Sunshine Coast Bunyas. Team 2 still looking to get on the board. Plenty more action to come in the second half. We'll be right back.
We're back.
We are back and they're early. They're just too keen. They still have a couple minutes left of this half, but they're all too keen. And if you're just joining us, we've got the Michael Purcell Memorial team who will now be running left to right. And you'll see Sunshine Coast Bunyas 2 on the right of your screen. Still looking to get some points on with the Purcells 16-0. Take me through the first half, Bo.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think I do know they're just a great team, and yeah, they're going to be hard to beat, especially not having any points on the board. But you never know. You know what Murray footy's like, sis. It can turn around any minute, any second.
That's it, and that's the beauty of carnival footy too. I think is it's really not over till it's over.
100% until that last siren goes. But yeah, we'll see what they've got to give in this second half, the Bunyas, and I hope they can get on the scoreboard, that's for sure.
And there's the halftime buzzer, but we've started. We're into it. We might get a 27-minute half here.
I don't know if I can handle that with this.
We'll probably
wind.
blow away before the 27 minutes. All right. Purcell creeping further forward now. Oh, that wind. Now they've got... So this is the thing, Bo, is that they had the wind against them in the first half and they've got a 16-point lead, but now they've got it behind them.
And they just gained 40 metres after that kick.
Yeah, so...
It's just unheard of. So.
I think if they use the wind to their advantage here, which I suspect they might, we might be seeing a few more points before the game's over.
Yep. Oh, nice ball. Oh, where's he, Conlon?
Oh, that's that 23 again.
Did that ball go to ground? Yeah, and he's awarded the try. Wow.
I think that's a hat trick.
Yeah, it could be the number 23 for them. The is it Michael?
It is.
Yeah.
We've got confirmation from the sideline. That's a hat trick. Beautiful. That's their number 23 for the Michael Purcell Memorial Team. Michael Wallet. He's walloped everyone here. This third try, Bo.
I can't even know. He sure has. Oh, what a try. And
a bit of a fumble, but I thought it was going forward or out of the field.
Yeah, it came out of Wesley Conlon's hands pretty, not so pretty, but yeah, they ended up scooping that one up on the wing and
there you
coming up
go.
with the try.
Even Michael Wallet can make something ugly look beautiful.
Yes.
And turn it into 4 points, which he certainly did, taking the Purcell boys to a 20-point lead now.
Kick to come. I think that's Benny Barb's kicking that over there. Gee, I'm getting my...
Need some binoculars.
Yeah, I've got to squint to have a look. Yeah, it is Benny Barb's going for the 2 points here.
But talking about eye health, one of the prerequisites for the carnival, which is a great initiative as well, is that they need the 715 health check, Bo.
Mm-hmm, yeah, everybody here at the carnival has had a 715 health check in the last 12 months. So, you know, it's and I think it's I know it's a really good thing. Obviously, working for Deadly Health Choices and being an ambassador, and you know, a lot of things that may, you know, you're about to go into a tournament where you're playing back-to-back games, and if you do have any health concerns or health issues, this is going to help, you know, obviously monitor them. It might help, you know, pick up something that you haven't picked up in the past. So, yeah, look, everyone does well in going and getting their health checks, and so if you look at it, you get over nearly, you know, 3,000 health checks just to play in the tournament throughout the senior and the junior Murray Carnival.
That's it, almost 100 teams. I was having a chat with the Beatson boys, and the comp is just growing and growing, as we see. Purcell now with the ball, and an unsuccessful conversion from Benny Barber will take the boys to a 20-point lead now over the Sunshine Coast Bunyas, Team 2.
Great run there by... turn around, that.
Oh.
They're just making it look a little bit too easy.
I don't know what to say anymore.
Yeah, that try was scored, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it was, like you said, I think it just looked really easy for the Purcell boys, and that was Robert Kennedy going over. Just find the space, and it looks like the defence might be, I don't know if it's fatigue, if it's end of day. Sometimes it's your mental sort of inhibitant more than your physical, and just seeing the scoreboard of 24 now.
But with the kick to come, so yeah, it could be taken out to a 26 lead. I don't think Benny will miss it from here, but you never know. This wind could just pick it up, tornado it, and spit it out. Yes, it's very unfortunate for the Sunshine Coast Bunyas boys, but they'll kick off and go again.
Lovely. 26, like you said, Bo, now leading. Michael Purcell Memorial. Sunshine Coast Bunyas still looking to get some points on the board. Both teams second, so the fatigue, I think, is starting to kick in. It looks more so for the Sunshine Coast Bunyas too. Looks like another day in the park, though, for Michael Purcell. It's almost rinse and repeat for them.
Yeah, 100%. They're a wealth of experience, youth, and some big bodies out there, so that's what you want. And the fact that you've got the likes of some of the NRL players in the team, it does help.
And it looks like the player who had Brett Davis, one of the
Went off with the concussion.
half, he's back on now. So
Yeah.
he's obviously been cleared to play, which is great.
Yep.
But obviously they'll be keeping an eye on him.
They've come wide quite early, so I'm assuming they're going to go hit back into this. They're looking like they're trucking it up this tram line. So let's see what their game plan seems to be. Getting it to the tram line and then into the middle. Yeah. Oh, nice ball. And look at the numbers all out there on the left. There's so many numbers already.
They're set up for days.
Yeah. Oh, Wesley Conlon overran Brett there.
But they're quick too,
Yeah.
the Purcell boys. They're very quick.
Nice little grubber through. Oh, it's set up nicely.
Oh!
Oh, he's just. Oh, what a flick back on the inside. He was on his way out. And
What do you call a one after a hat trick? Because that's what it looked like Michael Wallet was going for, but that bounce just took it away.
Yep, just a little bit too much curry on that one.
I think they're saved by the wind here, the Bunyas, as we see them coming out of their own half now.
And it's nothing worse than having to run into the wind, when your energy's already zapped, because running into the wind is a massive energy zapper, that's for sure. Sis.
And this is the second half of the second game too, so fatigue is absolutely real, but
yes.
apparently not for Ryan Taylor.
Great run there by Ryan Taylor.
If I've said his name once, I think I've said it a few times in this game and the game prior as well. He's been a real key player in the Sunshine Coast Bunyas team too.
Well, that's it. Your forward set the platform for you. At the start of there's a nice little chip over the top. Oh, where's he Conlon coming up there with the catch? Oh, is he gone?
Little goose step.
Let's see if he's still got the old Wesley Conlon speed, eh?
He's passed it off to.
That's what I'd be doing, sis. I'd be looking. It'd be my first. I'd
It'd
be
be
looking for my
straight
wingers.
to Wallet.
Looking for the young, quick wingers.
That winger is that number 23 for the Michael Purcell. He's deadly.
Yeah.
In every sort of definition of that word.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Wesley, he's just jogging through. Look at him.
Oh, that's
Just
too
dummy.
easy.
And
That is too easy. Samuel Shannon putting some more points on the Bunyas.
And just throwing dummies here, there, and everywhere, holding the ball in two hands, dummying inside, dummying outside. He's just run through, and it just looks like a bit of a game of touch for him at the moment, Wesley Conlon.
Yeah, Wesley Conlon's everywhere.
He must be fit, eh, the brother.
Is he having a
He's coming
break
up-
now? That's
yeah.
all. I'd have a break after that first run.
Yeah,
I don't reckon he even needs a break.
No.
I reckon he's just having one.
Well, watching some of his social medias, he's still running. He's doing a lot of running and,
Oh.
I think he did a marathon and stuff like that. So he's still very, very fit, and age is just a number.
That's it.
I should tell myself that. Great try there, and great setup by Wesley Conlon. So Benny Barber kicks the 2 points. Score, what have we got for our score, sis?
32 now. 32 point
32-0.
lead with about less than 15 minutes, we'll say, to go. Might be more, might be less, just going off of Murray's time here. And it looks like they're resting Benny Barber and they'll replace him with Trindle now. They're
Yeah.
swapping one out for the other. It's nice of them not to have both on the
Yeah,
field.
Real crap replacement, apparently. Wow.
Imagine
Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice?
imagine having subs like that.
Yeah, wouldn't it be nice? All right, let's kick us off again. The number 7 for the Sunshine Coast Bunyas and Matthew Jones.
But I've got to give it to the Bunyas who haven't given up. I mean, they might be tired, but that's not what the Queensland Murray Carnival's about. Even
Yeah.
after that knock of a run just there from Purcell, Smith was there to take him alongside his teammate West.
Oh, Brett Kelly. With the footwork and the inside ball. Oh, geez, look at this. It's just, yeah, it's unfortunate. I think, the boys have got to just keep their heads up, keep going forward.
Yep. What an opportunity, though, to play against a team like this. It's good for your experience,
Oh, yeah.
regardless of the score. But I think they're going to become a better team just through the experiences they're having at QMC, and, you know, playing against some of the seniority here can only be good for your players.
That's it. But I think what the Bunyas have got to do is take it back to like basics. And I know it's easy for me to sit here and say, you know, go back to basics and, you know, complete your sets, get to a kick, and then you have to defend.
Yep.
And when you're defending against like a class team like this, it is really hard. But yeah, big ups to the Bunyas boys, number 2 team. You know, keep it. I really hope they keep going throughout this tournament and taking a lot out of it. But yeah, it'll be good to see them get on the board. And Braden's just waved that one away to the right.
I reckon Barber had a better hit rate than Trindle at this one.
Don't tell him that.
They sub him back on. All right, so after that will bring our score to 36. Michael Purcell Memorial leading our Sunshine Coast Bunyas 2. Still on naught, looking to get some points against a class act of a team, I would say.
Yes, very classy outfit, these fellas.
But also against the wind too. I can't imagine the fatigue that these Bunya boys are experiencing, but you know, you can't tell.
Yeah.
They're still standing, they're still horizontal.
Yeah, they're still running. That's
vertical.
The main thing.
No, they're vertical.
Vertical. Horizontal.
It's good they're not horizontal. It's good on them.
Oh, that wind's...
it's paid off for the Bunyas.
Yes, what a kick. They've used the wind to their advantage.
That's nice. Good on the Bunyas. That'll be Christopher Oliver.
Yeah, let's see what they can do here. They've got, you know, 4 tackles left in good ball here, so let's see what they can drum up. Oh, nice breakthrough.
As you said
here.
That too, Bo. Look at it.
If you can get a quick play, that's a penalty there. Yep. Oh, nice work. He went to play the ball quick and they
take
just
the 2
down. Let's see what they can drum up here. They just keep that pressure, build pressure.
There he is again. There, second row, James West. He's a lovely player.
Oh, they've made some really good line breaks.
Oh no, they're everywhere.
Just when I
don't even reckon he's running at full pace.
Sorry,
boys.
Oh,
light work, Luke Geary.
I did have you back there, Bunyas. I thought you actually... Yeah,
I thought that last
really
set was fantastic. I think that's the best set we've seen.
Yep.
Off a penalty, just being able to capitalise off that intercept and run the length of the field. Don't we wish we could all do that? But
just some really good passages of play.
Luke Geary.
Yeah, good passages of play there by the Bunyas. Wanted to go the miracle pass. I mean, it was on, but it just dipped a little bit too early into the hands of Luke Geary.
And I think it was the wind too. I reckon if it was still, I think that would have been perfect.
Yeah.
But it's so hard to execute when you've got, it's like 200-kilometre winds.
Yeah, and the long balls, you know, are going to be hard to execute in this wind. So, yeah, just... Intercept City we've got here today. I don't know how many people have been watching on the live stream today, but the amount of intercepts I've seen off of long balls have been...
We'll see how many we see on day 2.
Yeah.
How many long balls after the reflection of the success rate of day 1 long balls.
Well, I mean, if the wind drops off tomorrow, then that's a try all day.
Oh,
day,
yeah.
You know what I mean? So
that's it. I think the only thing in the Bunyas' way with that was the wind.
Yeah. But great work by the Bunyas there. They did create a bit of pressure. So.
And they can certainly do it again. There's still plenty of time, about 10 minutes in this second half. And as I say that, we see the Purcell breakaway, and he'll go all day, Brett Kelly.
Yep. Oh, he's a class act, Brett Kelly. He's played for this team for a very long time now, and he's, I think he was up with the Mackay Cutters a couple of years ago, but yeah, definitely a great player. He's still fast. It's just, makes me sick actually, just how deadly some of these are.
I know, and as you say that, it looks like Trindle's been subbed with Barber, so we'll see how they go.
Yeah,
what a bench they've got, looking from the commentary box down.
Get him off.
Imagine being tired and throwing Benny Barber on. What a luxury.
How about that?
As we see now, the kick was successful. That'll take our Michael Purcell boys to a 46-point lead now over Sunshine Coast Bunyas. Still looking to get on the board, but I would have awarded them 4 points just for that effort, and the wind's taken it away from them.
100%. Yeah, Yeah, they had a really good roll on there, the Bunyas boys, going up through the middle, and some really good post-contact meters, but just can't complete it. And just, you know, some of their attempts to tackle and just not being able to wrap up, you know, the likes of Brett Kelly, is hard any day, not even just against an inexperienced team. It's any given day that fella's hard to tackle.
Oh, did you see that?
Knock on here.
That works. That kick, I'm not sure if it fell.
I think it was a miss kick too.
I think it fell off the tee and then he kicked it, but it worked for the Bunyas. I think at this point they'll take anything.
Yeah.
And this is where they were before, when they played very well. Their last set they had down this end was clean, clinical. It was just intercepted. So here we go, Bunyas. Hopefully some points at the end of this set.
Yes. Just be patient, run hard and fast.
They'll send in Lardner first, about 25 metres out. Smith again, said his name a few times. He's a great player for the Bunyas and a real leader on the field as well.
Oh, some really good defence there. Look at that, but you can just tell the difference. The talk off in the ruck, you know, and at marker, it just helps so much with the defensive line.
And they'll try their luck again on that left edge.
A little bit of a flick kick.
I know, this fella's been watching the Matildas too much. And we'll see the Purcell, who's got it?
Luke Geary.
There he is again. He was the runaway try scorer. But they've stopped him short this time. And they'll go with an early kick.
Yeah, 40-20, 30-20.
Oh.
I think that was, is it? 30-20. Yeah, it was.
30-20.
And that's why you use the win.
You don't see a lot of those at QMC.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of those at all.
But when you got cyclonic winds behind you, why not?
You don't even see a lot of those in the NRL.
I don't think I've ever seen one.
Yeah, I think I saw one kicked this year, and I think it was from Benny Hunt.
That was lovely for the...
Oh, no, it wasn't a 30-20.
Oh, was it? Oh.
Close to it, but...
God, that would have been good. But
Yep.
Smith again for the Bunyas.
Oh, he's lost it. Oh, they're calling for a strip here. Yeah.
That works for Bunyas.
Yep, that'll do.
He'll go straight from dummy. West again. Smith, West and Bassett, their second rows and their lock have been great in the Bunyas Team 2 games today. And I think that it's probably the most common name we've called.
Yep.
Most frequent name we've called across the games.
Oh,
no!
So unlucky. The charge down and he's gone to regather it and he's knocked it on. Oh,
You
how
couldn't see that
unfortunate.
again even if you tried.
Look how quick this fella is. You just got to look at him and you can tell.
Oh, he's not even running, Bo. He's jogging.
I saw him before, and you know when they walk and you can tell, like, yeah, he's fast.
Yeah.
They walk on. They've got this little bounce in there. You know, once they get to their tippy toes, there's another bounce to it, and it's like, man.
We need to do, I think they do it with the kids, but they need to do a race with the players because there
100.
are some quick boys and
Yes.
women, men and women here today.
Young Cameron Bundock is the fleet-footed, just absolutely freakish speed. Like, look at him. He just...
Look at him coming through like he didn't just run the length and score a try.
Nothing to him. And I think that try was converted by Wesley Conlon there.
So that will take Michael Purcell Memorial to 52 points, now leading Sunshine Coast Bunyas on 0. And there's got to be just minutes left here on field 4 before one more game to take us into the evening and then make sure you come back tomorrow. I think that's happened again.
It's happened again. As he's gone to kick it, it's fallen off the tee.
Oh, it's so unlucky, but
I'm feeling for the number 9 out there.
he's doing his best.
Menangi, this is a Fleeter. Menangi Fleeter.
Oh, you've got to get on that. Look at the
What a
23 for Purcell. There he is again, Michael Wallet. And it's gone out.
The ball got to get on side here before the tap. So minutes left in this half, sis. I think we can easily say that the Michael Purcell Memorial have taken this game quite easily, but taking nothing away from the Bunyas boys. They're still giving it 100%.
Yeah,
right
that's
now.
it, and that's what QMC is about. You've got grit, you're coming out, you're playing back-to-back games, sometimes like 4-hour breaks between as well,
Yep.
which you almost don't want to have. And they've stuck it out. They're still giving it all. They're really going to leave everything on the field, but I'm not sure if they'll have any games tomorrow or if they'll be eliminated after their 2 losses today, but we can certainly expect to see the Michael Purcell Memorial team tomorrow. And I would maybe back them to go a bit further into the finals.
Yeah, once you cross pools, it's going to get a lot harder. They've got some the Coastal Sharks team are looking really good. The Darkies are looking, there's so many other teams. I think the Sunshine Coast Bunyas, #1 team.
Yep.
You've got the Darkies connection, the likes of like Luke Dumas in that team, and some really good experienced players, Tremaine Spry, and is that another 40-20?
Is this a successful one?
I think it might have been, yes. Yes, it is. It was. Was it a 40 or a 30-20? I didn't see that.
I mean, at this point, you can sort of afford to give it a crack
yeah,
too.
Why not? And especially when you've got the cyclonic winds behind
Yeah.
us, helping carry that ball. It's we've got Braden Trindle onto Benny Barber.
Oh, there he is again.
Yep. He's just been wrapped
Bundock.
up there. They'll go back to the middle here. Oh no, they won't.
Oh, they're on. They're on. Kai Curry. Is that his hat trick as well?
Was it Kai Curry again, number 24?
That's another hat trick. Go, leave some points for the rest of them, Purcell boys, but that'll be Kai Curry's 3rd try of the game. Joining his teammate, Michael Wallet, who also sits on 3 tries.
Yep.
And taking the scoreboard to 56, leading to 0 with the Bunyas. But obviously the score is never the testament to the effort that they put in.
Yes.
But we'll see Barb's kicking now.
What is that haircut, Benny? Little mullet.
Oh,
yes.
that's nice.
Nice kick.
He's
Bud.
got a better success rate than Trindle at this point, I reckon, eh?
Yeah, with that mullet going on. I don't know what's going on there. Anyway.
Yeah, points for that, but we'll deduct not as many points as we deduct for his mullet.
Can we deduct some points for hairstyles?
All right, Bo, 58.
Yeah.
Currently, the Michael Purcell Memorial team lead. There's not much left in this second half.
Oh, yeah. Oh, unfortunate. Oh, here we go.
That was cheeky, but I think we're going to see another try. Oh.
Brett Kelly, is this his 3rd? Yeah. Oh.
Straight through the post. We almost don't have anything witty or entertaining to say left at this point, Bo. It's just another try.
And I think they're going to blow the siren.
Another day in the office for the Michael Purcell boys, who now lead by 62, and with a try under those posts.
Yep.
Oh, that's a different kicker. We haven't seen him.
That's Wesley Conlon. I think he's...
Is he just having a crack?
he's had a couple of kicks now, and...
That was lovely.
Yeah.
It worked.
It want to be right in front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, probably get all their boys having a kick at this point.
Yep. Chuck the forwards in there.
I'm a hybrid prop. Well, I used to be. I used to kick as well, Bo.
Deadly, sis.
Wasn't that deadly. Then I'd have to go off for like half a game because I was unfit. I'm done now.
The hammies were done.
All right, let's go Bunyas. Oh, that's a better kick. It stayed on the tee that time.
Yep. And we've got... he's got some really good footwork, the number 25, John Schultz. He's... look, they can't bring him down. He's very, very strong. Just sets a really good platform for the outside backs and the halves at this stage, but I don't know how much more he needs to be doing. I'll be taking it quite easy, conserving their energy they'll have some big games tomorrow. So
yeah, they've had not a walk in the park, but they've certainly had a couple of games where the scores
Yeah, that's Brett's third, I think.
being quite comfortable lead, I would say. And there's that final buzzer, 68. The Michael Purcell Memorial team will go and head into tomorrow with Sunshine Coast Bunyas too. Still looking to get on the board, but all handshakes and smiles around because it was still a deadly game regardless of the score, Bo.
Yes, it was, and just too easy for the boys in there. And they still got the conversion to come, so it's probably going to, if he can kick this, it's a 70-0 scoreline, and he's kicked it.
And there you go. Bo and I will leave you with a 70-0 scoreboard, but we've still got one more game, so stay tuned. There's plenty more action to come this afternoon.